number 2. Oh, thanks. Okay, so if anyone would like to join me in the praises to the 21 Tars, it's on page 191 in the Gold Prayer Book. Geshe-la said that we should do group practices before we start. From your sublime abode at the Potala, O Tara born from the green letter Tam, your crown adorned in Amitabha, action mother of the Buddhas of the 3 times. Tara, please come with your attendants. The gods and demigods bow to your lotus feet, O Tara. You who rescue all who are destitute, to you, Mother Tara, I pay homage. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of Three Rose turban lotus. Homage, he whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with white rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage, golden blue and lotus, water-born and hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagata's, action triumph without limit, relied on by conqueror's children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with Tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worshipped by the All-Lord, Shaka Ani Bamamaru, honored by the host of spirits, corpses, Kadampas, Yakshas. Homage with her and Pesa, destroying false magic diagrams, her feet pressing left outright and blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to her very dreadful, destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who was slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, lightning masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with Tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with their home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon on ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she with wreath ablaze, like eon denning fire abiding, rush of flippant joy surround you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scaling with the letter whom the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Soha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, priests whom in knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to the seed letter of the shape of syllable, whom 5/76 of 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vindhya. Homage, holding in her hand the Hermit moon of Deva-like form, with white spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with Vaisara and Tutare, she dispels the fear contagion. Homage, full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, joyous social spirits, yakshas, and race corpus supreme today. These praises with the mantras and prostrations thus are 21. And the prayer of the benefits is on page 190. Okay. Page 190. Whoever is endowed with a devotion for the goddess and recites this with supreme faith, remembering at dawn, upon waking, and in the evenings, will be granted all fearlessness, will perfectly pacify all negativities, and will eliminate all unfortunate migrations. The multitudes of conquerors will quickly grant initiation. Thus endowed with this greatness, one will eventually reach the state of a Buddha. If affected by the most terrible poison, whether ingested, drunk, or from a living being, just by remembering will one be thoroughly cleansed. If this prayer is recited 2, 3, or 7 times, it will pacify all the sufferings of torments caused by spirits, fevers, and poisons, and by other beings as well. If you wish for a child, you will get a child. If you wish for wealth, you will receive wealth. All your wishes will be fulfilled, and all obstacles pacified.
come over here. Susie will lift the full tray, Christine will take the empty one.
Okay.
And, Susie comes over to about here, so there's room for me to take stuff and for Patrick to prostrate. And Christine, you'll come over here.
Okay.
And Joey, you're taking from Geshe, right? So you'll just take, and I have this set up so that if you just take it off and just come as it is, everything's in the right order. It doesn't need. Yeah.
I'm just holding.
Right. I'm just telling you that if you just take the tray and
So
come
that
right
I
over,
understand. Okay.
yeah, then you don't need, everything's, it's just in the right
Perfect.
order.
Right. And the empty tray goes back over there and the full tray goes on top of it?
Yeah. And we'll all just be happy with our efforts, whether Geshe lets us offer one or not. There you go.
So in the Gold Prayer Book, please turn to page 27, and we'll chant the 7 Limb Prayer in Tibetan, page 27 in the Gold Prayer Book. Gosum gu pegone chatselo nge sham yi tu cheti malubu tomene sadi tun tam che shak Kepa gewanam la jeiram korwa matom bardu le june drola cheki kolo korwadam Da zhengen an jan chu chen porngo. Now turn to page 97. And then at the bottom of the page, there's the short mandal offering. So we'll chant that in Tibetan. Page 97. Saji perki jushin metod tamri rablinshi ni Padi Sangye Shindu Mikte Hua Hidrokunam Dag Parsho Jetsun Lama Dampa Kyanam Kichukukala Kente Chujintri Jita Sampe Dujetzima Laja Getcherki Charpawabtusa Idam Guru Ratamadalakam Niryatayami Judan Soki Chonam La Janchu Bardu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyangi Pesanam Gi Dola Penchu Sangye Tu Parsho Judan Soki Chonam La Janchu Bardu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyangi Pesanam Gi Dola Penchu Sangye Tu Parsho Churdan Soki Chonam La Janchu Bardu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyangi Pesanam Gi Dola Penchu Sangye Tu Parsho
Good evening, Welcome back to Lamrim class. Where we stop? Wisdom. Oh yeah. I think everybody saw now emptiness. Oh yeah. Then which where the stanza number?
Well, we had some discussion before you came. I'm
Oh.
not sure. We're trying to figure it out. I was guessing 35. You said what, Mama? 40? I thought it was 40. 40? Mama is usually right.
Oh yeah. So there is some kind of review, first second review. The title of the text is called Lamrim Nyamgur. Lamrim stages the path. Lamrim stages the path. Nyamgur. Gur means gur literally means generally speaking it's like song, but in this case it's not just ordinary song, it's like a song of experience. Experience gain by thinking or first studying Lamrim, then thinking, so then applying, implementing in day-to-day life. So that's called experience or experience. Song of experience of Lamrim Nyamgur, Nyam experience or Nyamgur. So that experience song of Lamrim meditations or Lamrim teachings, composed by Lama Tsongkhapa almost now 650 years ago. So the beginning of the text is the homage to Shakyamuni Buddha. So then the second part, it's homage to Maitreya Buddha Manjushri. So then the second homage, is to Maitreya Buddha Manjushri. So then the third, also homage to Arya Nagarjuna and Arya Asanga. Arya Asanga, those of the two persons after Buddha's parinirvana, so they greatly, reestablish Mahayana teachings. So homage to Arya Nagarjuna, Arya Asanga. So then after that, homage to Lama Atisha, who carrying the lineage from the lineage that continues from Shakyamuni Buddha to Maitreya, Manjushri, then to Arya Nagarjuna, Maitreya to Arya Asanga. So then those both lineage, received by Lama Atisha. Lama Atisha received both of those lineage. Continuation from Shakyamuni Buddha to till, then there's then the fourth homage to Lama Atisha, Lama Atisha, who greatly contributed to Buddha Dharma in Tibet, in Tibet. So then after that, so then homage to all the masters, lamas, lamas of Lama Tsongkhapa's gurus, homage to all the lamas of Lama Tsongkhapa gurus. So then after that, like explanations of importance of Lamrim teachings. It's like the lineage comes all the way from Shakyamuni Buddha to Lama Tsongkhapa. So then Lama Tsongkhapa explains the importance of Lamrim practice. So the Lama Tsongkhapa said that Lamrim is like the king of instructions, how to liberate ourselves from samsara and also, to lead all the way to enlightenment, So there's Lamrim is the king of instructions, so Lama Tsongkhapa said. Because it contains entire Buddha's teachings, therefore it is like king of in all the instructions, king of because it contains entire Buddha's teachings. So that's why. Shungsang Tongki Chodo, Shungsang Tong, like Shungsang, like the wonderful instructions. Thousands of wonderful instructions. When you summarize, then it's become Lamrim teaching, Lamrim practice. Therefore, Lamrim is like the king of all the instructions. So then Lamrim also has, four like great qualities that Lamrim possess. Four great qualities that Lamrim possess. So there is, within Buddha's teaching, there's no contradictions. And some people, they found there are some kind of contradictions between Sudayana teaching and Vajrayana teachings. Actually, there's no contradictions. It complement each other. Complement each other. There's no contradictions. So people who follow the Sudayana practice, and they kind of refuse Vajrayana practice. And people who practice Vajrayana, then they say, all this, the Sudayana, they kind of, their thought is kind of contradiction, and not knowing that, one of the great Lamrim qualities is like there's no contradiction. So this is kind of complement each other. So Sudayana teachings, you build the foundations to practice Vajrayana teachings. So there's foundation, there's no contradiction. So then there's the first qualities, so the Lamrim help us to understand there's no contradiction between Vajrayana and Sutrayana. There's no contradiction. So then you learn that by studying Lamrim or practice Lamrim. Then the second quality, the great quality is like Suna Malu Danga Chawa. Suna Malu Danga Chawa means then every teachings, to after learning all of them, then every teachings become quintessential instructions. Appears quintessential instructions. For your path, or for your practice. Sura Malu Danga Chawa. There's nothing to left out. Everything become quintessential instructions. So then the third quality is, then the Lama Tsongkhapa explained the third quality is like Jave Gomba Dela Nyabas. So then you will practicing Lamrim, even though size-wise, it's very small compared to all the thousands of books they taught by Buddha. So compared to the length of the teachings, it's very small, but it helps you to understand with very little effort. It will help you to understand entire Buddha's teachings, with very little effort. Dela dunyava, jave gomba dela nyava means then like help you to understand quicker than sooner than later. That's one of the great Lamrim qualities, third qualities. So then the fourth great quality is, it will help us to prevent, to sink deep into samsara, It helps us to prevent for sinking ourselves deeper into the samsara. Nije chenpo means all the negative action is considered as a clip. It protects us from falling off the cliff. So that's the fourth Lamrim great qualities Lama Tsongkhapa explains. Therefore, regardless of all the traditions, Sakja, Nyingma, Gejru, Gelu, Kaju, all four great sects in Tibet, they all inspired by Lamrim teachings. Not just in Tibet, also in India too, because when Lama Atisha taught light of the path, Lamdre, light of the path, when he wrote this, when he composed that text, Lama Atisha sent that text back to India. At that time in India, there's many, highly realized, beings and great practitioners and a lot of scholars, pandits, a lot of scholars. When they receive that text, when they read, they are like amazed, they are amazed. They are very amazed, so like very short text, so explain entire Buddha's teachings. That may not happen if Lama Tsongkhapa did not come to Tibet, because people in India, they are well educated. So, and people in Tibet, they are, compared to people in India during that period, it's almost like, I say, dummy. So then Lama Atisha taught something short that summarized entire Buddha's teaching called Light of the Path to Enlightenment. So then it's so easy to read or easy to study, easy to remember. So they are they are so amazed by Lama Atisha composed that Light of the Path text and greatly benefited, so many people back in India, of course also in Tibet. So therefore, they say, okay, maybe Lama Atisha live in Tibet a little longer, so we all get benefit. Otherwise, they want Lama Atisha to come back because Lama Atisha has a big responsibility back in India. So then they said, okay, maybe Lama Atisha live in Tibet, so we all get great benefit. So that's the Lamrim, inspire or it's become huge inspirations for all different great sects in Tibet. Not just that, also back in India. That's So everybody was very pleased by that text. So because then it contains entire Buddha's teaching. Therefore, if you read, if you talk, read, think, meditate on that, this Lamrim, so that's you get equal benefit of reading, talking, thinking, meditating on entire Buddha's teachings. So therefore, it's kind of like there's reason to feel fortunate, if you are reading that Lamrim or thinking about the Lamrim. Size-wise, it's very small. It's very small. It's not that. It's not like something that we cannot handle. It's something very, very easy to, to read. Short text. Sura kunjinimbo duldo sulti turi even just one time, not saying all the time, even just one time, saying, thinking, meditating, talking about this, song of experience, that Lamrim. Not just that, so the foundation of all the good qualities, or three principal aspects of the path to enlightenment, or liberation in the palm of your hand, the Lamrim, great Lamrim, composed by Lama Tsongkhapa, all of that contain entire Buddha's teachings. Just one time, they get equal benefit of studying entire Buddha's teachings. You can see behind me all of that entire Buddha's teachings. So Rakunji Nyambo Dunduwa Sulti Tuni Tuna Nyimit Tamji Chuna, Tibepe Lajin Dumangi, Tendere Sams. Therefore, we must think. If you get that much benefit, why not? No, why not? Why not? Think about that, on daily basis. Oh. So there's Lama Tsongkhapa explains the qualities of Lamrim teachings, qualities. Oh. So therefore, there's reason why you should feel fortunate. Even just saying that, then thinking, so that become review meditations. Then analyzing any topic from that Lamrim become analytical meditations. And concentrating on that subject that become, like meditative, equipoise, Nyamja. It becomes single pointed meditations. So then there's equal benefit of, thinking about entire Buddha's teachings. Saying entire Buddha's teaching, thinking about entire Buddha's teaching, talking about entire Buddha's teachings. Therefore, people do feel fortunate. Not just that, then they feel their life is meaningful. Their life is meaningful. They are making this precious human life something meaningful. Not just that, they also feel taking the most out of this precious human life. So then, it imprints in your mind stream. It leaves imprints in your mind streams. Then that, seeds will be there. It's not going to get rotten, because over time, it's not going to get rotten. It's not going to just be waste. It's going to ripen. Sooner or later, when it corresponds to the proper conditions, it will ripen again. So that's very good news. Then after that, then Lama Tsongkhapa explains importance of Guru devotions. Guru devotions. Then after that, Lama Tsongkhapa explains about the precious human life. Precious human life. Then after that, Lama Tsongkhapa explains importance of taking refuge in the Buddha Dharma Sangha with the two main cause. So then after that, Lama Tsongkhapa also explained the importance of creating the cause for precious human life, and what one should do if you feel bad, purify. Importance of purification practice. Based on 4 powers. 4 powers. Among those 4 powers, the most important one is regret. Regret. All of that, something that we can do. It's not like something we cannot do. All of that we can do. So then after that, the Lama Tsongkhapa explains about the 4 Noble Truths, order of the 4 Noble Truths. Why? First, truth of sufferings. Because there's a way out. That's why it's good, it's important to think about the nature of suffering, because there's a way out. It's not just to make people depressed. There's a point. Suffering caused by something, caused by action, the action powered by thought, positive action powered by positive thought. It's your thought that create the happiness, that produce happiness. Negative thought, actions that powered by negative thought, the result will be, sufferings. Therefore, each and every one of us take full responsibility, about our full responsibility about our thought and actions. Need to guard precisely our 3-door: body, speech, and mind. If we are truly seeking, genuinely, truly seeking happiness, freedom from all the problems, for good. So then we should watch, guard our three doors. So within the thought, not all of them are positive. If all they are positive, there will be no suffering. Why people should suffer? Because of thought, we liberate. Because of thought, we sink deep into samsara. Not because of body, because of thought. Or thought. Something that we can change with determination, practice, patience. See, So then after that, then Lama Tsongkhapa talks about bodhicitta, altruistic attitude, source of all the happiness, cherishing others, the draw to all the happiness. Attitude. My way, highway, that kind of attitude invites all kind of problems. It's time to redirect, change our attitude. Change our attitude. Cherish others. Share. Respect, regardless of religious background, races, culture, traditions, all looking for happiness. Every single moment, everybody's looking for happiness. Even the small insect have no religion, no language, no education, seeking happiness. Why? Why? There's no difference. We are doing the same thing every single moment, hoping for happiness, trying so hard to overcome any kind of problems. Same. In that base, there's no difference. It's same. Then practicing compassion, kindness, loving kindness, cherishing others. Then happiness of your son will shine. Happiness of your son will shine. Not just shine, it will shine and shine and shine. Continuously it will shine. Meditation on compassions. They are ongoing merit. They are ongoing merit. So then Lama Tsongkhapa explained that importance of bodhicitta. So then after that, then the bodhisattva deeds, bodhisattva deed or practice. Even though there's hundreds of thousands of different types of bodhisattva deed, when you summarize them into six perfections. So the first one, the Lama Tsongkhapa explained generosity, being generous. Just imagining, imagining my body, my 3-time merit, my possessions. You just imagine, transform, whatever that other beings needed: water, food, shelter, company, not the corporation, company. Just imagine. Dagi Luda, you're just sitting there, but you're thinking, you're imagining my possession, my body, my 3-time medicine. If somebody needs water, it's transformed into water. If someone needs food, it's transformed into food. That's how you practice the first profession of generosity. So doesn't necessarily mean going out there, giving some food. It's not like that. It's not like that. Just thinking in the mind. Offering, giving them without expectations, without attachment, just to benefit. That's all. Not thinking about some kind of return. return. Just to benefit, that's all, just to benefit. Then true happiness is the sun. True happiness will shine like sun. True happiness will grow. Practicing gentle mind is so important. Whether you believe in religion or not believing in religions, doesn't matter. Practicing gentle mind is so important, so important. Then harmful mind will deteriorate, automatically deteriorate, get weaker and weaker. Then eventually it will go away for good. If you just have gentle mind, that's all you have. So, that's happiness. That is mental happiness. Sempa Sangpo, in Tibetan word called Sempa Sangpo, gentle mind. Sempa, mind, gentle Sangpo, Sempa Sangpo. Semsang Jongtang, New Symptom Jidipsum, Lama Tsongkhapa also composed another mind training text. And that mind training text, Lama Tsongkhapa said, practice gentle mind. Semsang Jongtang. Semnge Rimchidis. Harmful mind will deteriorate, eventually will get weaker and weaker and weaker. The harmful mind, there's the pain. There's the pain. There's the pain. There's mental sufferings. Don't need that. Don't need that at all. Don't need that at all. So then, generosity, importance of, the Lama Tsongkhapa explains the practice of generosity. So then ethics, what we call like three practice or three trainings, three trainings. The one of them is like ethics, Tsudim Nyeju, Timatube choose, Tsudim Nyeju. Feeling, like unpleasant feeling or discomfort feeling caused by, unethical behavior. Unethical behavior. This is like, like these are like stain, dust on the cloth. Ethics is like water that can clean that the dust on the cloth. What else you call? Stain. With water you can clean. Ethics like that. Practice of ethics like that, it will clean that stain or dust that's caused by unethical behavior, word, physical, mind, and that practicing ethic will, ethic is like water. Like discomfort of heat. So talking about heat. So last couple of days, the weather, so like there's like discomfort of heat. Nimo tsadung, nimong. That discomfort of heat, discomfort of, how is it, discomfort of heat refers to disturbing thoughts, such as anger, jealousy, pride, arrogance, harmful mind, evil thought. All of that is like discomfort caused by heat. They are like discomfort caused by heat. Nimo tsadung. So then ethic is like, like water. They can clean. It's like moon. It's like moon. Give you, how to say, fresh feeling, physical. It's not heat. There's no heat. It's kind of like, how to say, Mm, yeah, the full moon, there's no heat, so it gives you kind of like fresh, like feeling. So, say, dawe, light of moon, light of moon, light of moon. Mm. Everybody in the community, everybody in the town, in the country, look up to you, because you live your life very ethically, so people look up to you. You don't need to advertise, people will find out. You don't need to advertise. It's like the flower of the frequent or fragment? Huh? Frequent? Yeah, police, you say it a little loud. Fragrance.
Yes.
Fragrance. Flower. You don't have to be right next to flower. Flower, you put it there, the fragrance will travel very, very far. People can smell. Ethical life is like that. You don't need to advertise. People can smell from the distance. People look up to you. They will listen to you because you live your life very ethical life. If you lie, cheat, look down on people, nobody look up to you. That's not ethical lifestyle. That lifestyle is not considered as ethical. It's very unethical lifestyle. Nobody be around. No one wants to be around. Nobody look after you. Even though you say some word, people don't trust. That's the importance of practicing ethics. So then patience. Then after that, patience. And this is just review. After that, patience. Shedhantabi, Dibame, Subatabi, Katume, Teve, Sola, and then Nazosu Gombasha. So, Guide to Buddhism Way of Life, chapter number 6. Shantideva said, when around 7 centuries, many centuries ago, there's no destructive emotion like anger. Even though there's many destructive emotions, but anger is the worst. Even though there's many different types of practice, but the patience is the best. Patience. Best. So then Lama Tsongpa explained the importance of practicing patience. That's the fourth perfection. So then after that, the fifth, number 5, this is just review, okay, just review. Joyful effort, not just effort. Happy to do. Not just do, happy to do. Joyful effort. Doing anything happily, something positive. Here, particularly refers to something positive that benefits your mind, that benefits other sentient beings. So that's called joyful effort. So then, the internal quality will increase like waxing moon. Increase like waxing moon. Every day it's become bigger. It's become bigger and bigger like waxing moon. Something. So now, then after number fifth, number 5 is single-pointed meditation, concentrations. The Lama Tsongkhapa explained importance of concentrations. Tinzin Gomdas, and according to mind training text composed by Lama Tsongkhapa, not this text, it's some other text. Tinzin Gomdas. do single-pointed meditations. Lama Tsongkhapa said, do single-pointed meditations. Oh. Or maybe say, Tenzin Khom dance. Oh. Concentrate. Dimi Shula Tas. Oh. So two types of obscurations. There's two types of obscurations. Two types of obscurations. Oh. Well, like indirectly, that it will, eliminate these two types of aspirations doing single-pointed meditations. Not just that, temporarily you get immense benefit of calm mind, peaceful mind if you start to concentrate. Single-pointed meditation, single-pointed meditation. Single refers to the object, not just multiple objects, one object. One object you concentrate. You don't think 100 different objects in the same time. So that energy of the mind scatters towards those 100 different objects. If you manage to place entire your focus or mental energy on one single object, you get immense benefit. What is the benefit? Calm mind, peaceful mind. It makes your mind calm and peaceful. Benefit of that, okay? So then, here the wisdom now, the wisdom, so let's just review what we so far, what we discussed, what I explained, this based on this song of experience, the text called Song of Experience, composed by Lama Tsongkhapa. So far, that's what I explained. So today, then the wisdom part. Not just wisdom. This is very particular wisdoms. Very particular wisdoms. So wisdom. Actually, there are, generally speaking, there's three types of wisdoms. Wisdom generated by reading, listening, like that. So then, wisdom generated by thinking what you read, what you heard, thinking. Then the wisdom generated by thinking deep, means concentrations. That will liberate you. Wisdom liberates. Concentrations, single-pointed meditation or concentrations makes your mind calm, peaceful. Even though in the surface there's something happening, deep down there's calm mind, peaceful mind. Deep down, always there's calm and peaceful mind. Then your mind is going to be firm as mountain. Mountain you can move. Big mountain you cannot move. Just like your mind is going to be like that. If you let it still, it's going to be like firm as mountains. If you just let it go, it goes. It only thinks something positive. That's the result of practicing concentrations. So then wisdom, as I mentioned before here, three types of wisdom liberates. It's free. Something you told. Wisdom liberates. Brings satisfaction, contentment, all of that. Not just by doing stuff. If you hope we'll be content and we are going to be satisfied doing stuff. No. If that's the case, all the Americans should be now satisfied or content, completely content. You use almost everything. All the now third world countries, they're still believing, oh, if I have a car, I'll be happy. But you are one step ahead. So you use all this, everything. But poor people in poor countries, they still believe, if I get this, I will get that, I'm going to be happy. So, or if I possess so many stuff, I'll be happy. That's not true. When you're about to move in this country, when you're about to move to other house, are we going through a lot of happiness, or are we going through a lot of stress? oh, there's so much to take, so many things to pack, so many things there's not just so many things. Some of the boxes have been never opened 25 years, it's been there. And people go through not like happiness. That clearly proves owning things doesn't mean more happiness. But people there are handful of people still believes, if you get this, if you get that, I'll be happy, It's all temporary, temporary. But if you practice wisdom, so then you can be content, you can be satisfied. So that satisfaction, contentment, pervade entire body. It's not just here, eating something. I don't think hand is happy. Hand is not necessarily be happy if you're eating cheesecake, but here the mouth is a little bit there, and smelling is just here. But any happiness that's produced by wisdom is like it's pervade entire body, and that is not rely on external object. Whether there's external object or not, it doesn't matter. That happiness will be there. It's produced by thinking, not necessarily smelling something, eating something, wearing something, listening something, looking at something. It's simply produced by thinking. So that kind of happiness will be there a long time, and it will increase. It can increase tremendously. Then other kind of happiness, whatever you call pleasure, happiness. When you go to Nepal, happiness based on pizza is gone. Happiness based on French fry from the McDonald's, that's gone. Happiness based on chocolate chip cookie, warm chocolate chip cookie from Whole Food, that's gone. But there's no Whole Food in Nepal. There's no Whole Food. So that happiness is not there. So now then here the wisdom. Shut up sami tenyi tawe me sibe tawa tuni chimena. Shut up sami tenyi tawe mix. Shut up samo profound wisdom, not just wisdom, profound wisdom understands true nature of self, and everything. When you say I, do we have any clue about I? Do we have any clue about self? But right from the beginning, we become attached to self. Not just you, everybody does the same thing, even the insect. Then from there, my religion, my tradition, my culture, my house, my tree, and then. So need to go back to the root. I. What is that? Is it body? Or is the thought? What is that? We say all the time. Do we say, if somebody asks you, how are you? Do we say, oh, my mind is happy? Oh, my body is happy? We don't say. We say, I am happy. What is I? What is I? How you define I? How you define self? What is it? Especially if somebody, criticize you, how dare you are, criticizing me, how dare at that moment, so strong sense of self. But we don't analyze. So that's important. That's how this profound wisdom has been developed, focusing on what is it? Is it label combination of aggregate and thought? or it is aggregate, or is thought. So then 4-point analysis, how to do meditation on emptiness, become very handy. Handy? That's how you do meditation on emptiness. Learn 4-point analysis. You learn that. So then that's how you do meditation. So that profound wisdom will cut the root of all the problems. It will cut the root of all the problems. Not just branch or some leaves. It will cut the root of all the problems. What we call emptiness. Tongbanji, emptiness. Shirab sami tinyi tayo sibe zawa tunu chumina. Sura kule ngabe yunde timu misi dhime chodo tas. It is the light. It is the light capable to dispel all the darkness. All the darkness. Now darkness could be, remain in the one house, been dark like 100 years. The moment of light will display their darkness like this. But how long that darkness has been there? It's been there 100 years. Nobody lit any light in that room. That you lit the light and the darkness will go on. Not understanding self is like darkness. It's darkness. Needs to be light. We need to be light up. We need to be lit the light. Lit the light. We need to light the light. Light the light. See, it's like the not knowing what is self. It's like dark. It's like darkness. Darkness. How long will it remain there? How long? For a long, long time. If you light the light, and one time, does not need to be light the light like 1,000 years. Light the light one time, that light will dispel this darkness, will remain there probably thousands of years. It will be eliminated. Shirasami, Tinita, Sibetsawa, Tunijim, Sibetsawa, root of all the complications, all the problems. Timu means Demetrius task. One of the best light. If you light that light, it will dispel all the darkness. And open up your eyes, So then, next time when you say I, deeper understanding. It's not something solid, independent, absolute, concrete. It is very much dependent on causes and conditions. Now then after there's the continuation, continued explanation of the wisdom part. Single pointed meditation. Someday the single pointed meditation or concentrations, professional concentrations. Sometimes korwa, cycles. Birth, aging, sickness, death, again birth, go round. It goes round. What we call expansion of Four Noble Truth is called 12 link. 12 link is the expansion of Four Noble Truth. Expansion of Four Noble Truth. 12 link. That's called will of life. That's what the cycle exists in. That's what samsara is. Samsara is not a place. It's not a place. If there's a place, a lot of Americans will be free because you have passport, you don't require visa. Most countries, very powerful passport. Then you can travel. Then you'll be free from all the problems. It's not the place. It's the 12 link. That's the samsara. Expansion of Four Noble Truth. 12 link. Cycle round. That's called samsara. In that cycle, there are so many complications. Right from the birth to till death, a lot of complications. Wisdom, this profound wisdom recognize what is self. That wisdom will stop that cycles, will stop for good. No, sometimes on the core is sometimes on the core is not any like types of single pointed meditation. Single pointed meditation does produce calm mind, peaceful mind, but that's not good enough to cut the root of samsara. See? Sometimes on the core is afflicted mind, disturbing thought is not easy to challenge. So it requires, shamatha, samadhi, karma-abiding meditations in order to really seize the root of samsara. Does not mean single-pointed meditation is no benefit. If you do single-pointed meditation, you will enjoy calm mind, peaceful mind. That does not mean you can can cut the root of samsara. What it needs shamatha, karma-abiding, to cut the root of samsara. Once you reach the karma-abiding, achieve karma-abiding or shamatha, you can focus on one single object as long as you want. Days, months, weeks, no problem. So that kind of like concentrations, the best, called shamatha, samadhi, or shamatha doesn't matter, shine. So that will cut the root of samsara. But we have so many things to worry way before cutting the root of samsara. Don't we? Yeah. So pain caused by anger, attack, all of that. There's many things, Or don't think, I don't think I can ever cut the root of samsara. Or Gishla is talking about shamatha. It's hard to achieve. I'm just repeating here. I'm not just talking. Lama Tsongkhapa is saying that. I'm not saying that. Lama Tsongkhapa is saying to all of us. I'm just repeating here. If the goal is to cut the root of samsara, then shamatha needs to be developed. Without that, and it's impossible. Who said? Lama Tsongkhapa said. When? 650 years ago. Almost 650 years ago. So Lama Tsongkhapa did not say, you need shamatha in order to enjoy calm mind, peaceful mind. No. You can concentrate, you can enjoy calm mind, peaceful mind. If you really want to cut the root of samsara, you need to achieve shamatha. Tsawa jube, niwa shinel me shina jimu, yinu puda jube shadab, yome shine tala june, yinu puda jube shadab des. Wisdom, profound wisdoms, meditating and searching of trying to find what is self, what it is. What is it? What is it? What is it? I am not happy. What is it? What is it? What is it? I. How many times a day you say I am, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, many times. Do we ever analyze? Tseji samsasa la kowa yi tsawa jibe nima shinya lamda tebe sharab ji chidam jaya nima yinu puda jibe sharab tes. The wisdoms analyzing true nature of self, true nature of everything. That's called profound wisdoms. That wisdom, then you put that wisdom on the horse like shamatha. Shamatha, very steady horse. If you put that wisdom on the horse of shamatha, then using this 4-point analysis, so then it will eliminate all the misunderstanding of things, how they exist. Everything exists because it's called. It is called. I was called Gelek when I was born, not right after when I was born. I'm nobody. So then somebody decided to call me Gelek. So I become Gelek. So then after that people see, then see me Gelek. Then after that I finish my study. Then I become Gishi. Then it's called Gishi Gelek. So then I came here to Raleigh. So then after that people Kadam, resident teacher of Kadampa Center, Gishi Gelek. So then all of that. Just people call. Just people call that. Oh, just people call. So it's label. It's label. It's label. Oh. So that label is dependent. It's not independent, absolute, concrete, something serious. It's just like illusions. It's just like illusions. It's not illusion, but it's just like illusions. It's just like dream. It's just like illusions. No. So benefit of that profound wisdoms, if you manage to let that wisdom ride on the horse, steady horse, like shamatha, so then with, like the help of the 4-point analysis, then root of the samsara will be cut. No more birth, no more death, no more aging, no more sicknesses. It's all gone for good. It's all gone. It's all gone for good. Then Lama Tsongkhapa says again, doing single point meditation is shamatha is very, very possible to achieve. It's not like impossible to achieve. Lama Tsongkhapa says remember, you don't need to say it's very possible that you could achieve shamatha, samadhi, or shine. These are all something that can be achieved. You, me, all of us. We are all capable because we all possess Buddha natures. Something that can be achievable, not something that cannot be achievable. So not like that. Every one of us, capable to achieve, Buddhahood, achieve liberation. Okay. She loves Sungje. Combination of combinations of shamatha and special insight called Laktong. She loves Sungje. She abiding Lak, special insight. Sungje means has a combinations, unification of shamatha and special insight. Yeah, that's very, very possible. So that's how you cut the root of samsara. Okay. So then Lama Tsongkhapa says, I myself did that practice. If you are sincerely, genuinely seeking way to cut the root of all the problem, then Lama Tsongkhapa said, please do the same thing. So you could cut. All right. Then so then, Nyamsha Namgatabe, Tony, are you reading? Are you reading the books? Or are you following the books? Nyamsha Namgatabe, Tony, Nyamsha Namgatabe, Tony, Nyamsha, meditative equipoise. Nyamsha, meditative equipoise. Namgatabe, Tony, emptiness like space. Space, emptiness like space, clear space. Jetop Jumatabe, Tengzi, Jetop. No, post-meditations, so jetop, you come out, then you eat, then you clean, then whatever you do, pay your bills, whatever the daily chores that you do, so that's called jetop, post-meditations, or sessions. So, jetop, jumatabi tingzi. Jumatabi tingzi means concentration like illusions. Concentration like illusions. What is that? Jetop jumatabi tingzi, jetop, post meditation, period or sessions. So. Juma illusions, Juma tabu, things, concentration like illusions. Juma tabu things. What is that? That is when you come out of the meditation on emptiness, everything, nothing is serious, everything is like illusions. Nothing is concrete, solid, absolute, everything is like illusions. Perceptions, reflections of the thought, your thought, reflection, perception, reflection of your thought, reflection of your thought. Oh. Reflection of the moon in a clear lake, that's your mind, clear lake, that's your mind. Then the moon reflects in that lake. Does it look like moon? It looks exactly like moon, but it's not moon. It's not moon. It's called reflections. So reflection of the moon is not moon. Or reflection of the, or is a reflection of apple pie. Apple pie. Reflection of apple pie or cheesecake in the clear lake. Does it look like that? It looks like that. It looks exactly like cheesecake. Is it cheesecake? It's not cheesecake. If you fool by that, if you jump there, try to grab, there will be no cheesecake. Therefore, it is like that. Everything is like that. It's just reflections. It looks exactly like that, but it's not. It's not. It's like illusion. Why is it like illusions? Because the way it appears, everything, self, everything, the way it appears, the way it exists is different. Therefore, it is like illusions, like magic. It appears somebody's like somebody's lifting from the ground. That's how it appears. But that's not what it is. That's not what it is. It is illusions. It's illusion because your mind has been tricked. Your mind has been tricked. That's why you see. Do magicians see that? Yeah, magicians also see that too. What's the difference? You believe what you see. Magicians don't believe what she or he see, because their nose is just, they just made it up. That's the difference. Do magicians see? Yeah, magicians see that. Do I see? Of course you see. What's the difference? Big difference. Magicians don't believe what she or he sees. We believe what we see. Not just that, all kinds of emotions rise based on illusions. For us, it's not illusion. It's this something serious, amazing, serious, solid, concrete, independent. Whatever emotion arises on that, the foundation is, there's no foundation. This is just illusions. You just build so many things. In the end, it's just built on illusions. So that's why it is like illusion. Why? Because the way it appears, the way it exists is different. Nang ne mitumba. Nang. The mode of appearances and mode of existence is different. That's called conventional truth. It's not called ultimate truth, it's called conventional truth. That's why, kunzob demba. It's true to my mind, it doesn't mean it's true. Ultimate truth, the mode of way it appears, the way it exists is same. What is that? That's emptiness. That's ultimate truth. That's ultimate truth. Because the mode of appearances and mode of existence is same. That's called ultimate truth, true truth. Four Noble Truth, true truth, no? Conventional truth, ultimate truth. Conventional truth is like that. So that's why I go Jedo Jumatabe things. Nyamsha Nangwatabe Tony, Jedo Jumatabe Tony. If you want to meditate on emptiness, do you see something? Yeah, do you see something? What you see emptiness. What it looks like clear space. That's what it looks like. Nothing else. It doesn't look like books, it doesn't look like this, it just looks like clear space. Jedo Jumatabe things, Jedo Jumatabe. So then when you come out of that, so then I'm not saying it is illusion. I'm not saying it's illusion. It is real. But it's like illusion. It's like dream. It's like illusions. Therefore, there's no absolute beauty. There's no absolute good. It's the perception of people. Maybe it's good to you, not necessarily good to someone else. Therefore, there's no absolute good. That good is very much dependent on level. As the beauty is the beholder of the eye.
Beauty is in the eye of the
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. As the beholder. What that means? That means there's no absolute beauty. So, so then meditating on those two types of meditations, it's called method and wisdom. Method and wisdom. Wisdom, realizing emptiness. Method, bodhicitta or compassion, like two wings. Then you can fly. You can fly well. Not just fly, you can fly well. That's how you go beyond. That's to know two wings. That you go beyond samsara. So then after the two more stanza, then this text complete, officially complete. Good news. So whenever I start some text, it never finish. It's going forward. Most of it is going backward. Not just that, then going sideways. Then going right, then going left, then going up. Hardly finish. So now this text is, today is going to officially be, it's going to be finished. So that's how you go beyond samsara, okay? To grow these two wings, then you can fly beyond samsara. So now you read that text, then you understand. Teda juda debi tejinji lamju niga gube judan debi tejinji teda judan debi tejinji juparda jibe tebaro. Teda juda debi tejinji lamju niga gube tumonam lamju niga gube tumon judan debi teda juda debi hayuse teda juda debi tejinji teda juda debi tejinji ju cause debu result. The cause refers to like all the practices before wisdom, 6 perfections. First 5 perfections is a cause. Well, when we 6 perfections is a cause. 6 perfections is a cause. You don't debut it, you can causal path. Causal path. Jebu doji tekwas, so then the result part refers to, like Vajrayana practice. The Juda Devitation, Lamju Niga Gube, Tumon Lams. So both those paths require common foundations. Such as, bodhicitta, renunciation, bodhicitta, require both of them. Renunciation, bodhicitta, both of them. Chijinchene kebe tebenchi, so first build the foundation, build the foundations. Gönla cha the kebe division gönla tene. So then rely on guide, qualified guide or master or teacher or guru or lama. So study them, put into practice, meditate on them, think about them. So then rely on perfectly qualified guide or master or lama or guru. So then intensively study. That's how you make this life meaningful. That's how you take most out of this precious human life. That's how it's been done. Most out of this human life. I don't think, maybe, I have no interest to study, or maybe there's nothing to practice. No. Lama Tsongkhapa said, practice a gentle mind. Practice gentle mind. All this harmful mind will deteriorate eventually. Practice gentle mind. Do something that you can do, then do it well, rather than just worrying about all of this. There's too much material to read, think, to learn. So don't give up. Never give up. It's for your happiness. Just practice gentle mind. Gentle mind. Then time to time do single point meditations. You'll get benefit. This text is taught to those who seriously seeking liberations. Taught to them. But we can get a lot of benefit. What is the benefit? Equal benefit of thinking about entire Buddha's teaching, talking about entire Buddha's teaching, or thinking about entire Buddha's teachings, explaining entire Buddha's teaching. That's the benefit. Don't need to wait till you reach shamatha. You get those benefits right away. Right away, you get those benefits. Teta juda de teacher lamjini go give to mola chichine kebe de gola de jude shune zo me tanjo to botonda de. That's how you make the precious human life. You get most out of this precious human life. That's how it's been done according to Lamrim teachings. So this is the teacher. So then at the end, very end, Lama Tsongkhapa said, I wrote this text to help myself. And plus, and hoping it will probably help those who, have interest, wish to, to walk into the same path that's been walked by Tathagatas, enlightened beings, and will help. Rangi Yila Khomba Chachitas just wrote this text to make my mind more familiar with those teachings. That's what Lama Tsongkhapa said. I wrote this to make my mind already familiar, but to make more deep familiarization to this path. Lama Tsongkhapa wrote this. Rangi Yila Khomba Chachitas Kasa Chala Pemba Jawa Chebe Yonsu Zobela Kolenga Jawa Chebe Yonsu Zobela entire path. Entire complete path. Jawachebe Yonzobelam. Jawache, Jawa, Victor 1. Che means what you call pleased. Pleased. Entire path pleased by. Entire path pleasing to Victor 1. Jawache Yonzobelam. Kolenga Shibin Gawadi, Kolenga Gawadi. And explain in very informal way, very has a understandable way, very understandable. It's not like just stuck there one stanza, then keeping don't understand what is that. Not like that. Whatever melody I created explaining entire path pleasing to Victor One. I explained that in very easy way, clear is not that difficult, clear way. Whatever measure I created that by doing that, Lama Tsongpa Rangi La Kumaja, Kolega Dowa Kunja, Namda the Tabu Manamdeso. I make a wish that all living beings be never separated from this, like in the complete path pleasing to Victor One. So the Lama Tsongpa dedicated that merit to every living beings never be separated from this complete path pleasing to Victor One. Oh, makes sense? 자와지면서 권력을 가지고 노와군자 남단에서 타와 맞추면 저절로 타와 맞추면 this Lama Tsongpa was praying all living beings not be separated from this entire path pleasing to the Victor One. So Lama Tsongpa dedicate the merit. Oh, then there's three more stanza. Is in our text? No. So usually there's three more stanza. It's not there. So Temba refers to Shakyamuni Buddha. Lana Meva means nothing above. Nothing above means the best. Nothing above. There's like Shakyamuni Buddha, nothing above, that's the best. Temba means his teachings. Temba means means able to meet these teachings due to the kindness of the lamas, kindness of my lamas. Kindness of my lamas, I met these teachings who taught by Shakyamuni Buddha nothing above him, like that. So then merit that I dedicate the merit to may I able to guided by these perfectly qualified teachers life after life till I reach full enlightenment. Then you dedicate that. May I able to guide it perfectly qualified teacher like like such as Nagarjuna, Arya Asanga, so on and so forth. Ngai Lama, Lobsang Trapade. So then maybe that dedication people wrote it composed by Lama Tsongkhapa students. So it's not like composed by Lama Tsongkhapa himself. Necessarily put it there. So that's why the root text usually you don't see them. There's no root text composed by Lama Tsongkhapa. Those three stanzas, the end of the teachings composed by Lama Tsongkhapa's disciple, one Lama Tsongkhapa's disciple. Don't remember which one, but composed by Lama Tsongkhapa. Ngai Lama, Lobsang Trapade. Ngai Lama, my guru, Lama Tsongkhapa, Lobsang Trapade. Ganden is the devotion of the Tabesh. So you are saying, wherever you may be, my Lama, my guru, Lama Tsongkhapa, wherever you might be in Tushita realms, any other realms, like pure realms, pure realms. Gandhe, that's Tushita, Tushita, Gandhe. Within the desire realms, there are different level of celestial realms. Part of our realm, desire realm, this is called desire realms. And within our realm, there are 7 levels of celestial realms. And there's one is called Gandhe. Not that one. That's called Gandhe. Same in Sanskrit called Tushita. Not that one. So maybe in if you see, maybe the reason I'm saying this next time, if you say, Gandhi, that's another one. No, that's not the Tushita realm I'm talking about. That's not that one. Something else. Or more likely, it's like the last part of the form realm. Form realm somewhere there, Ganden is located. Where Maitreya Buddha's teaching dharmas, Lama Tsongkhapa teaching dharma. So the students asking, my Guru Lama Tsongkhapa, wherever you might be in Ganden realms, giving teachings, or whatever the pure realms, and you are making the wish to be born there and to receive teaching from Lama Tsongkhapa. So, Ngai Lama Tsongkhapa the Ganden the Tabe Shingam pure land. That's all. May I able to born there to receive teaching, not just to hang out party. No, not just say, may I wish to born there, then I can party with you. Not like that. To receive continuous teachings, to free myself. So then, the last stanza, now there's the kind of summary of Lama Tsongkhapa's, bio life stories. Tambu Jajintuba mountains in the beginning. Learn. No, not being content, learn this, there's question raised, and they learn so much, the study, there's so much learn. Tambo Jajintuba in the beginning. Pado Shumu Tamje Dambashas. Then in the middle, whatever he learned, everything become quintessential instructions to liberate yourself. In the end, day and night, try to put into practice. Day and night, meditate. Day and night, meditate. All this energy been invested, studying in the beginning, all many years with all kind of lamas. In the middle, then thinking about, thinking and concentrating, all of that, So then the end, day and night, put into practice. So then all that merit has been dedicated to all this merit, dedicated for spread the Dharma, all parts of the world. So that complete the materials. So, and time is 7 more minutes extra, so that's pretty good. Oh yeah. So now maybe I will say a few stanzas from the Tibetan, just from the beginning. The lesson is Puzo Gelechi to be got tired to Malaysia, Shaggy Zola. Dame Tembati, the Zabak, the Baba going. She combated the Lord the use of the vision, the Shinda Chimoni, the Samunda. Mano on the Sanse Shenyana, wonderful, excellent, yeah, thank you. Wonderful, yeah. So all seeds been planted in your mind stream, entire lamb is planted in your mind stream. So it's good, very good. Yeah, Lamuna, so now dedication. No necessarily, just do the with hand. I see.
Whatever you wish.
So we're on page 100.
Oh, maybe just.
Sashi perki shushing meto tamri nabiji nidegen padi Sangye Shingyu Mite Uwa Hidro jetsun lame kutserabden Shina kajile chochu gepadam lozan tempe rene sasum Gidro wemusa tatunejuchi idam guru ratamandalakam niryatayami. Go to page 263. We'll read the final Lamrim dedication. 263. From my two collections, vastest space, that I have amassed from working with effort at this practice for a great length of time, may I become the chief leading Buddha for all those whose minds' wisdom eye is blinded by ignorance. Even if I do not reach this state, may I be held in your loving compassion for all lives, Manjushri. May I find the best of complete graded paths of the teachings, and may I please all the Buddhas by my practice. Using skillful means drawn by the strong force of compassion, may I clear the darkness from the minds of all beings, for the points of the path as I have discerned them. May I uphold Buddha's teachings for a very long time. With my heart going out with great compassion, in whatever direction the most precious teachings have not yet spread, or once spread have declined, may I reveal this treasure of happiness innate. May the minds of those who wish for liberation be granted boundless peace, and the Buddha's deeds be nourished for a long time. By even this graded path to enlightenment completed, due to the wondrous virtuous conduct of the Buddhas and their sons, may all human and non-human beings who eliminate adversity and create conducive conditions for practicing the excellent paths never be parted in any of their lives from the purest path praised by the Buddhas. Whenever someone makes effort to act in accordance with the tenfold Mahana of virtuous practices, may always be assisted by the mighty ones, and may the ocean of prosperity spread everywhere. And turn to page 245. Mi me tse we te chen chen re si ri me kempe wam po jampe yang gan chen kepe tsu gen song kapa lo sang dakpe jabla soade me tse we te chen chen re zi ri me kempe wam po jampe yang gan chen kepe tsu gen song kapa lo sang dragpe shabla soad me tse we te tare tu re so ha. Om 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 tare tu re so ha.
Yeah, excellent, wonderful. Yeah, good night. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, very good. Yeah.